Welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Welcome back, fellow Gunners across the world. Gabriel Martinelli's red card could be a good thing. Well, finally Arsenal have got a win. Their first in 2022. But if only they could win matches like they can rack up red cards. 4 reds in 6 matches is not the kind of record Arsenal should be going for. Questions are now being asked of manager Mikel Arteta. At the end of last year, he sacked his captain for disciplinary breaches off the pitch, which saw him leave for Barcelona. But maybe he should turn his attention to the, some would say, more important disciplinary issues on the pitch. The latest red card saw youngster Gabriel Martinelli to become the latest stupid Arsenal player to get himself sent off. Is he trying to live up to the great example his senior compatriots have set him, be one of the lads? Because if he is, then there's a serious problem at Arsenal. Martinelli is a young genius with a massive career in front of him and can be forgiven for genuine mistakes. But Thursday's sending off against Wolves was just petulance and idiocy, and that happens too many times within this current squad of Arsenal players. But let's try and see some positives, if there could possibly be any, from Gabriel Martinelli's red card. Well, it was one of the more bizarre sendings off seen in the Premier League. Michael Oliver, the referee, waved play on for a deliberate obstruction foul committed by Martinelli, only for the youngster to immediately foul another player in the same sequence of play. Oliver then brandished a yellow card for each offence. And really, although it was an unusual dismissal, not even the most die-hard Arsenal supporter could claim Martinelli was hard done by. Even a young player like Martinelli cannot claim the 2 offences were accidental, and his dismissal nearly cost his team a crucial 3 points. Arteta has insisted that every game between now and the end of the season is a cup final, so losing one of your best players even for one match is not the best way to conduct that campaign. But it's happened, and Martinelli is, of course, not considered for selection for Saturday's match against Brentford. So what will this mean for the team? Well, it means that Emile Smith-Rowe should definitely get to start. That's what it means. The top scorer this season has amazingly only had 1 Premier League experience for Arsenal in the past 8 top-flight matches because of Martinelli's excellent form. The Brazilian capitalised on Smith-Rowe's injury absence and has been undroppable since. Now it's the academy graduate's chance to remind everyone just how superb he is as well. Not that we really need reminding. He's a top scorer at the club and he sits on the bench. However, he has come back from injury and sometimes has looked off the pace physically, either from lack of match play or not quite 100% recovered yet, but this is now his chance and he will take it. Putting Smith-Rowe back into the team could also help Kieran Tierney play a better role in the lineup. Kieran Tierney has been quietly getting on with doing a great job for the team since rightly replacing Nuno Tavares, and has had a run of 3 assists and a goal in the last 6 matches. That's not bad at all. But it seems that when Smith-Rowe is at the top, rather than Martinelli, Tierney is given more freedom to overlap into attacking areas where he is at his most dangerous. Tierney and Martinelli do partner well, so it will be interesting to watch the relationship between him and Smith-Rowe against Brentford. But the main thing Arsenal Football Club need to learn from Martinelli's foolishness is that you cannot win matches with 10 men on the pitch. This team are throwing away the opportunity to play in the Champions League. They're exiting cup competitions. They're lowering their own supposedly high standards. Those that have been sent off for Arsenal more than once include Granit Xhaka and David Luiz, who both have had 3 red strikes each so far. Taking into account these players' temperaments, it's not all that surprising, but it's still not acceptable. Ever since Arteta took over the position as manager, Pepe, Nketiah, Partey, Aubameyang, Lino, Sabello and now Martinelli have been dismissed. Let's remind ourselves Martinelli is just 20 years old with the world at his feet, and being allowed to lose his head in the way he did should be the wake-up call Arsenal need. Arguing whether he deserved 2 yellows or not is irrelevant. He lost it in a 10-second spell. He deliberately committed those 2 fouls, and others in the team in the back room should be asking themselves whether they are setting the example to these young lads with their own behaviours, and calling out these youngsters for immature actions. Someone as young and presumably impressionable as Martinelli and others should be guided in the right way. If him being sent off for 2 dumb fouls in quick succession was influenced by what he sees on and off the pitch at Arsenal, then there are serious questions to be asked, because there is an unavoidable composure lacking in many of these senior players. Luckily, this time, Arsenal hung on and kept the points. Next time, it could be a very different matter and cost them dearly. What do you think? Leave a comment below to let us know, and thank you for watching Arsenal Online. Please subscribe and ring the bell for all the latest news.